Hello again, and welcome to another cast from the Last Player Standing, Open number 2. Here, I have for you today a game between Madsniper as our teal Zerg spawning in the bottom left position, and in the top left position we have the red Zerg Snake. Snake! Yeah. Anyhow, this is Skittles, and the map here today is GSL Crevasse. Once again, seeing as it's a Zerg vs Zerg, this is about the only map that really lends itself to having a Zerg vs Zerg macro match. I absolutely hate the mirror matchup personally. I'm a Zerg player myself, and it's just Ling battles really, and usually it ends up very quickly over on the ladder for me anyway. But that is in Golds, not in Diamond to Grandmaster like these folks are. Seeing as this map has such a secure expansion, could be seeing some good long play out of either of these players. They're now at 12 and 13 supply respectively. No pools as of yet, just droning up on both parts. Nothing too extraordinary coming out of them, although this drone is now heading out for a quick scout, and he is actually going to be going the wrong way. Poor guy. But he's heading off to check the bottom right, and at that rate he's going to take a very long time. Actually, the Overlord might win the race to find the opponent, Snake. Overlord will probably hit the other Overlord. They'll high five if they have hands, other than just claws, I guess. Hard to tell. Madsniper's pool has just been started on, I guess that would be 15 supply pool. As he's droning up again now, whereas Snake feels secure enough on this map, given the immense size of it, to go hatchery first. No gas from either player just yet. And nothing too extraordinarily strange coming out. Pool is now started for Snake on 15 supply. Well, 16 supply actually. And hatchery has now been started for Madsniper, so it is going to be a solid 30 seconds behind the other one. His pool is going to be 30 seconds ahead of the other one though, so it'll be interesting to see how he takes advantage of that quicker pool timing. Still no gas from either player, so we won't be seeing any quick Zergling speed. Madsniper's pool is finished. No Queen or Zerglings en route though, so I'm not entirely sure where he's going with this one. Nothing too extraordinary. Building up a few minerals. So it's tough to call what he's actually going for, but he doesn't appear to be doing much of anything right now. There comes a Queen. He is still at 400 minerals, so perhaps a second expansion coming out real quick here. He's starting to spend his minerals on a few drones, but that's it. So, I'm interested. Roach Warren coming out right now for Madsniper, whereas Snake has gone for the extractor. There's still not an extractor down for Madsniper. So he can build a Roach Warren, but he can't build any roaches. Got a Spine Crawler coming down in the mineral line. Fairly defensive posture right there, so I don't believe he has scouted his opponent just yet. He knows where he is, of course, now, but I don't believe he's really gotten full scout of his base, which would tell him that there is nothing coming out here right now. Snake's currently making 2 Zerglings. 2. Oh my. And he's only just now began mining gas. So nothing coming out of there. Extractor coming down for Madsniper. Drone Scout is getting the full view and realizing, hey, nothing is coming. So the Spine Crawler won't actually end up having too much purpose, it would appear. Extractor coming down for Madsniper, as well as a second Queen on the way out. Roach Warren on the way for Snake as well. I have to wonder if this is just a reaction to seeing... Yeah, he did see Madsniper's Roach Warren, so it's possible that is simply a reaction to that. Quick little change of pace. 2 Zerglings coming out for Sniper now, and really, both are dropping down their second extractor. They've gone for slightly different orders of the builds. In the end, they're very close in supply, have been all game, and have essentially the exact same build coming out here. 2 Zerglings versus 2 Zerglings. Running all around here, getting a full scout of the base. These 2 Zerglings are now going to lose due to a Queen interfering, but... And, manages to pick one off with a quick little bit of Queen micro. Very clean, very crisp. 3 roaches coming out for Sniper. He's going to have to hope that he can get rid of the Zerglings so he does not scout those roaches coming on through. I'm interested to see what he does with these. He may just use them in a defensive posture, which is fairly common. Defensive roaches can be very effective on this particular ramp. As Zerg, well, we can't wall off. We're very sad about that. But it looks like he's just going to go out for some map control. Perfectly reasonable idea. Oh, pulling the roaches back. A third has now been dropped for Snake. As both of them continue grabbing more extractors, Lair Tech has also been started for Snake. And more roaches coming out. So it would appear Snake is just going to power up, dropping an Evo Chamber as well, and putting out 5 roaches. Whereas Sniper seems to be going towards a little bit of quicker aggression. Once they're picking away at this expansion. Somehow I don't think he's quite going to kill it before it pops, but you know, it could be wrong. Lair Tech is about halfway through. Lair Tech has now been started for Madsniper, and he's a little bit behind in the supply count, and he's also very behind on getting that third hatchery. Obviously, his has not been started. Instead, he's preferring for going with the double upgrades route. +1 has now been started for Snake on his missile attacks, and 11 roaches on the way. So if Sniper was looking to do any sort of early aggression, it has now been officially shut down by Snake and his roaches. Although that may put him slightly behind on the drone count, as we see 9 drones coming out for Madsniper. With that early of a third, it gives you the extra larvae to work with, but he's not fully saturated on either base. He's got decent saturation, but not fully. So it's tough to say whether it will really give him a huge advantage at this point. Overall, naturally, that third being down so much quicker will give him a huge advantage, but for now, nothing too extraordinary. Roach speed has been started for Snake, and just as Madsniper starts both his +1s. More roaches coming up for Snake, looking to secure the area around this expansion. He has now got a fairly strong supply lead, 30 supply on top. And a lot of that is in roaches though, whereas Madsniper is now going for an infestation pit. Rather than choosing to go with mass roach, he's changing it all up. Could just be using this as a step through to hive tech, although it's very likely he will be using roaches, or just infestors rather, instead, as those have been very common recently in most of their matchups. 10 drones, still just powering right through those drones. Looking at that unit count station, we're actually seeing Snake is still ahead on the drones due to his expansion being dropped that much quicker, but now they're about tied up now that those 10 drones have popped. Very close in that, and therefore they will be very close in the income tab. Snake has the slight edge as he has been on those 3 bases for so much longer. However, it'll soon be evening out as Madsniper saturates this third base, takes another extractor. Pathogen glands coming on through. We'll also be seeing Burrow coming out for Snake. No Burrow for Madsniper just as of yet, but in time, I'm sure. And Queen, and this is a lot of roaches on page. So we have, oh, that is a ton of roaches. We have approximately 34 roaches sitting around here as the Overlords poop creep everywhere. And pushing out with all those roaches, plus more actually. This is going to be a very large speed roach push with the +1 attack. Although he is going to be coming up against the +1/+1s. Madsniper has now scouted this coming. Snake has the huge supply advantage, almost over 50 supply advantage. And this third is going to go down in 1 or 2 shots. If he actually focus fires the hatchery, it's going to just be instantly gone. Yep, there it goes. And that's going to be very unfortunate for Madsniper. There's a lot of roaches. I'm not entirely sure how he's going to deal with this. He's getting some infestors out. This is not very many roaches to deal with this many roaches. He does have the upgrade advantage, and he does have some infestors on the field. Loses that infestor, but he managed to pull off a little bit of a fungal here. And this is not that many roaches. To deal with this many burrow roaches with speed. Speed is not even finished here yet. And there's still quite a bit of time left on the +1 armor for these roaches, but I really don't know how Madsniper is going to deal with this. This is an absolute ton of roaches. And they are just going to walk right through all of Madsniper's roaches because it just does not have enough of them. They will whittle down the numbers of Snake Stripes roaches, but he managed to get the sandwich going, and yeah, this is just an awful concave of everything. And there's the GG from Madsniper. So Snake takes the first game fairly decisively, actually, in this best-of-3 series between these two Zergs as we progress on through the round of 32 in the last player standing tournament. My name is Skittles, and I will be seeing you shortly with still more games for the same tournament, so I hope you enjoyed this game, and I will see you then.